Yeah, yeah. They have a lot of tendency to drink a lot of Hennessy, start flexing on their enemies. They ain't who they pretend to be. With their courage hanging with the serpents, drinking, swerving. Alter ego version, Persian conversion. Immersion, don't be hanging with the serpents. Don't you self-insult your pervert. They have a tendency to drink a lot of Hennessy, start flexing on their enemies. They ain't who they pretend to be. With their courage hanging with the serpents, drinking, swerving. Alter ego version, Persian conversion. Immersion, don't be hanging with the serpents. Don told you not to self-indulge in bourbon. I like this beat, man. Hold up. Like, nowadays they just worried about what's up on their page. Nowadays they just worried about who sees them walk this way. Nowadays they just complain, they don't commit to change. They complain but really stay the same. Nowadays they just admit they are weak, but don't see God's wisdom. They don't ever wanna be teached. Nowadays they just say that they can't control it. They get up and walk with the problems and bedroll it. They don't work on themselves, they only damage themselves. Make their problems on the top shelf. They like it when Delilah come and stroke their ego. They enjoy being surrounded by fake shady people. They wanna complain and run away from the problems. They don't actually wanna put in the work to solve them. They just want someone to feed into the problems. When they win and bottom, they have a lot of tendency to drink a lot of Hennessy, start flexing on their enemies. They ain't who they pretend to be. With their courage hanging with the serpents, drinking and they swerving. Alter ego version, Persian concursion, immersion. Don't be hanging with them serpents. Don't you self-indulge in bourbon. See, they have a lot of tendency to drink a lot of Hennessy. They flexing on their enemies. They ain't who they pretend to be. If you can't overcome a challenge, it's due to the malice. Burning houses with ill intent can be disguised as a palace. Live life with Jesus Christ, it's a balance. There is a place prepared for the person who is prepared. Mansion upon mansion, Jesus Christ is the only anthem. I thank him, I can never forget him. The amount of work he's put in on me, I can never do it by myself. The chemistry, the mystery, he's a missing puzzle piece. They have a lot of tendency to drink a lot of Hennessy, start flexing on their enemies. They ain't who they pretend to be. With their courage hanging with the serpents, drinking, swerving. Alter ego version, Persian concursion, immersion. Don't be hanging with the serpents. Don't you self-indulge with the bourbon. They have a tendency to drink a lot of Hennessy, start flexing on their enemies. They ain't who they pretend to be. With their courage hanging with the serpents, drinking, swerving. Alter ego version, Persian concursion, immersion. Don't be hanging with the serpents. Don't you self-indulge in bourbon. Don't you self-indulge in bourbon. Ask you not to do it. Please don't put yourself through it. Oh, man.